Hey everybody, it's Bobby here, filling in for my mom again. And it's just almost impossible to believe that it is already Easter of the year 2024. I can't believe it, man. It goes by so fast. So, in honor of Easter, the Easter Bunny dropped off this incredible recipe for me this morning. It's a carrot casserole. So if you got bad eyesight, this recipe is for you. I've started by cooking off a few pounds of carrots, okay, until they were soft. So for about 6 or 8 minutes. And now in my pan, I've got some butter, some yellow onion, and a little bit of garlic. And I've been cooking my yellow onions here for a few minutes, so they're starting to get soft and they're sweating for me. So to this, I'm going to add some milk. Which is cold, so that's going to cool off my skillet real quick. That's okay. It'll come up fast. All right, so I'm going to cook this milk, onion, garlic, butter combination for just a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to add some flour and get it nice and thick. This smells so good. Onions, butter, garlic, it's just the basis of so many good recipes. But I'll bet that you never guessed that you were going to see a carrot casserole today. Did you, Groovy? Carrot casserole. Who's hungry?
Oh, not me.
So I've added in my flour. I'm going to stir it in and just cook this for a few minutes until it gets nice and thick. And then we'll remove it from the heat. We're going to add some cheese because I know you were wondering, well, how are you going to jazz up those carrots and make them taste good? Well, the butter and the onions and garlic, that's all going to help. But then some cheese, a little salt and pepper. This is going to be fantastic. Happy Easter, y'all. This smells so nice. So I added the flour to our milk, onion, garlic, butter mixture, and it's getting really nice and thick. You know, think roux whenever I'm doing this. So it's reached a point that I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat totally. And I'm going to add to that our cheddar cheese. Oof. Yeah, so y'all were skeptical about my carrot casserole. A little salt. Little pepper. We'll stir this together. All right, now over here, my carrots, and you'll remember that I told you that we did these in the Dutch oven earlier. I cooked them for about 6 or 8 minutes just to get them tender. You can see I didn't cook them to death. They still got a lot of color. All right, so my carrots are tender. And I'm going to add them to our mixture on the stove. Gosh, I'm believing in this recipe. I think it's going to be really, really good. And we'll combine our carrots with the flour, butter, cheese, onion, and garlic mixture. I'm just going to fold that together so I don't bust those carrots up. Always fold them. Always. Trying not to destroy our ingredients. Don't want to make it a big carrot mash. And once we get that completely combined, and it is, gosh, that smells so good. I'm going to come over here and combine my crackers. Okay, I got butter crackers, Parmesan cheese, and some melted butter. We'll combine these ingredients, and this will be our topping for the casserole. Classic. And now into our casserole dish. Into our casserole dish goes the carrots. Sorry to turn that away from you, Ed. I know you're trying to get the shot. Carrots, onions, garlic, butter, flour. Nice and thick, and just looks and smells wonderful. Just the aroma of butter and onions. You could cook almost anything, and with that as the base, and it'll be a winner. All right, let's spread that into all corners of our casserole dish. Try to get it nice and even. Mm-hmm. This is a perfect dish for springtime. It's just screaming spring. And now, I've said this to you many times, but my mom has always told me the first time you do something, go exactly by the recipe. And anytime after that, make it your own and do whatever you'd like to do. So if you're thinking of an ingredient that you would like to add to this, maybe if you wanted to, add asparagus, or if you wanted to add English peas or whatever your heart desires, you can do that down the road if you'd like. That looks really, really good. And so to that, we'll just add our topping, which again is butter, butter crackers, Parmesan cheese, and a little bit of melted butter. And we'll sprinkle that right on top. And that's going to brown up nicely. And you'll remember our carrots are already cooked. So we're just going to heat this thing through in the oven. Make sure there's some of the topping everywhere. So this is a wonderful looking recipe that I'll bet that you have not seen before. I'll bet you haven't. And I predict success. Okay, beautiful. So let's get it in the oven. We're going to bake it at 350. Oh, I'll check it in 10 minutes and see what it looks like. How about that? So let's take a break and we'll be right back. Okay, everybody, what do you think? Carrot casserole. I know you're skeptical. I don't care. Oh, gosh. Yes, sir. Look at that. That looks really nice. All right. I'm going to give it a shot and tell you how it tastes, and I will be honest. If it's not good, I'll tell you. It smells like... what does it smell like? Maybe it's just the butter, and it smells very good, by the way. It's a good aroma that I'm trying to put my finger on, but I can't. Oh, boy. Surprisingly flavorful to be really just carrots as the main ingredient anyway. The onions really lend. Butter crackers are fantastic. It all is, gosh, it's just a really nice kind of, definitely umami, it's going to be a savory. Gosh, the carrots are typically sweet, but it's not sweet. Man, it's so good. So, it's Easter 2024. In honor of the Easter Bunny, here's a carrot casserole that I will leave out for him when he hippity hops over to my house to leave the Easter baskets for the kids. This is great. I think you'll really like it. So make it for your Easter Sunday meal. See you next time.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.